he is very close to acting out. And there are a bunch of signals that show he's getting that itch. It's been months since his last incident, and he just...
Something dangerous is brewing again. After months of silence, Johnny Somali is once more sending signals that he's about to act out. And this time, the stakes couldn't be higher. With his next court trial scheduled for October 29th, experts warn that one wrong move could turn his situation from bad to catastrophic. And yet, instead of staying quiet, Johnny seems determined to challenge the system head-on. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a major update on Johnny Somali, the controversial streamer whose reckless behavior in South Korea has already landed him in deep legal trouble. Despite facing years behind bars, Johnny is once again spiraling, reposting old criminal videos, mocking the legal system, and practically daring prosecutors to come after him harder. Here's where things stand. Johnny Somali is already facing multiple charges, and he has pleaded guilty to at least 6 of them. That alone could mean a guaranteed 5 years in prison, with a maximum sentence of up to 12 years. But instead of laying low until his trial, Johnny continues to provoke. He's openly claimed that South Korean law is a joke, insisting that authorities can't do much more than hold him in short-term detention. He points to other cases where offenders walked free quickly, using those examples as justification for his own reckless behavior. But legal experts disagree. Commentators like Legal Mindset have warned that Johnny is dangerously close to sabotaging himself. By reposting incriminating videos and making light of his crimes, he's practically handing prosecutors more evidence on a silver platter. So, what exactly is he doing? In recent weeks, Johnny Somali has been re-uploading some of his most offensive and controversial content, including videos connected to the infamous statue incident, one of the acts that first sparked outrage in South Korea. Observers believe this is no accident. By choosing to bring these videos back into the spotlight, Johnny seems to be signaling that he's ready to pull another stunt. Whether for clout, boredom, or money, he's feeding into the same cycle of provocation that landed him here in the first place. Even supporters who once defended him are now warning fans, don't feed the troll, don't give him views. Because every click, every comment, is exactly the attention Johnny is craving. But why now? The answer might be as simple as money. Sources say Johnny's financial situation is collapsing. His parents reportedly refuse to bail him out, and former allies have distanced themselves. With no stable income, YouTube is one of his only remaining lifelines. By reposting old clips, he can at least generate some ad revenue while stirring up controversy. There's also another angle. Johnny has repeatedly talked about wanting to be deported quickly, even daring police to just put him in a cell or send him home. It almost looks like he's deliberately trying to accelerate the process by baiting authorities into harsher action. Incredibly, Johnny has even floated the idea of using mental illness as a defense. He's joked about telling the judge he's bipolar, that he left his medication in America, and that he simply doesn't know what he's doing. The goal, of course, would be to avoid prison time by claiming insanity. But experts in South Korea have dismissed this as laughable. As one commentator put it, Johnny clearly planned his actions, from researching sensitive historical topics to filming stunts for maximum shock value. Nothing about that looks accidental or unconscious. In their eyes, his mental illness claim is just another tactic to dodge accountability. Meanwhile, public opinion in South Korea has hardened against him. Recent local news coverage shows people demanding that the courts finally make an example out of Johnny Somali. And with him reposting criminal content online, prosecutors may not even need to push hard. He's essentially confessing through his own uploads. So, as his October 29th trial approaches, the big question remains, will Johnny Somali ever stop digging his own grave? Is he truly reckless enough to stage another stunt before facing the judge? Or is this just the last gasp of a fading influencer desperate for attention and money? What do you think? Will the courts finally shut Johnny Somali down for good, or will he somehow find a way to slip through the cracks again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, stay tuned for more updates on this story.